Kazakhstan was one of the sponsors of today's event. We spoke to the Director General of KazEnergy to find out what steps are being taken to move Kazakhstan from a petro-based economy. So what kind of initiatives are companies taking to comply with Kazakhstan's green initiative?
We start thinking about how can we implement renewables to meet with the environment requirements, to decrease the pollution also. And some certain laws, we made an amendment into the legislation of the country. First of all, it's energy efficiency, and second one, it's renewable energy law. And but it's just a law because we need to now we already started to prepare and implement regulations. And if I will speak about renewables in Kazakhstan, I should speak about the price or tariffs, because in our case in Kazakhstan, coal flaring or gas flaring is cheaper than install new wind or solar stations. And of course, all the companies, because we trying to attract them to increase and to develop renewables, but they are asking about the price because it's a commercial, it's a business. And of course, government starts thinking about how can we do this. That means that we should reduce the taxes first for such kind of renewables, and for such kind of energy, and give them some additional benefit. That is still negotiation with companies, but all companies in energy sector absolutely agree to start developing of the renewables and green energy. But green energy green energy does not mean just only renewables, because we can understand and we believe that proper technology in traditional energy, the coal and gas, also can be green, and mean that we need to attract and implement and to get some right technology to use coal or gas, but with to make it more environment friendly.
What are the biggest challenges facing companies moving towards the greener sector?
It's commercial basis first of all, and because for the companies it's a business, and they should earn money to get a profit, and again, compared to the traditional one, it's not commercial. What government trying to do? We are trying to switch on to the new philosophy of the market now. Existing structure of the market divided by regions, and because due to the size of the country, of course, because it's quite a big one, it's number 8 in the world from territory point of view, and with a small population. And first question is how can we generate power, and second one, how can we deliver? That's two challenges for Kazakhstan, and the new idea on which we are thinking, it's how can we switch into the power capacity market. It means that if some station will be installed, like wind farm, for example, or solar, to avoid a significant increase on tariffs, power capacity market allow you to put the investment cost of the stations to each kilowatt per hour in Kazakhstan, entire Kazakhstan. It means that all consumers, the effect of tariffs for consumers will not be so big from region to region. It will be similar to all Kazakhstan. That is an additional benefit which government can do.
Kazakhstan is a very petro-based economy. Now, like other countries that are very reliant on oil, there's been a drop in oil prices. How has that affected Kazakhstan? And is that more of an incentive for them to go onto the renewable energies?
You are absolutely right. It's a dramatic price down in oil sector, and of course it hurts economy of Kazakhstan, as any oil producing countries, and including our neighboring countries, Russia Azerbaijan. But if it's a challenge from one side, from second side, advantage, and but is not immediately combined or bind to renewables. What can we get from this experience, from this lesson? It's of course it's easier to just to sell crude oil or gas, but now we are start thinking about next step of refining process of this natural resources. It's like for example petrochemistry. We think that we need to immediately develop this area, and now we are dealing with several producing units for petrochemistry now, and I think that we can in the future we can utilize some portion of oil production and the gas production through this petrochemistry and produce value-added products, which can be delivered also to the external markets and for the internal use as well. And because, for example, from petrochemistry point of view, Kazakhstan is 100% importing product for Kazakhstan petrochemistry. Unfortunately, it's but we would like to solve this problem and within coming 5 or 6 years.
So, what is driving Kazakhstan's ambition to become a green economy?
As I mentioned before, Kazakhstan made many amendments into the law. And now we're working on the regulations. And furthermore, it's you may know about our goal and for Expo next year in Kazakhstan, 2017. And the motto of this Expo exhibition next year in Astana is Future Energy. And we believe that we are living in the transition period now, because we cannot forget about traditional fossils like coal, gas, oil, and even uranium. But from another point of view, we need to solve the problem with global warming processes and to avoid any additional pollution into the atmosphere. What is the target of Kazakhstan? It's we'd like to reach the level of 30%. Even up to 50% of growing portion of energy to get it from the renewables or green. That is the target which we have to reach by 2030. And now it's coming future we are talking about 3%, and after we'll increase up to 10%. And by 2030 maybe it can be 30 or 50%. That is the target.
Thank you, Bolat, for joining us today.
Thank you.